back with this week's best creations off of the community creations that you need to download. So I know everyone's very excited about 2K25 and that, you know, it's nearly here. We're getting a lot of news coming out about it, but there's still some great creations off the community creations if you're still playing 2K24 that you need to download. So today make sure you're checking out these creations. If you are and you watch TheMan Games, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you're clicking that thumbs up button and drop us a comment down below and let us know which creation you thought was the best today. So first of all, we've got this creation of Jordynne Grace from the Royal Rumble. And the true creator of this is Caws, hashtag 14240. And the hashtags to find this Jordynne Grace would be Dre41, Jordynne Grace, or WWE NXT Royal Rumble. And next up, sticking with the Royal Rumble theme, we have this creation of Carmella Hayes from the Royal Rumble. And the true creator of this is Astrof Wins, hashtag 55258. And the hashtags to find this Carmella Hayes would be Carmella Hayes, Royal Rumble, or Astrof Wins. And now next up we're looking at Sheamus from the Royal Rumble, and this is another Astrof Wins, hashtag 55258 creation, and the hashtags to find this Sheamus will be Sheamus, Royal Rumble, or Astrof Wins. And now we're looking at Irma Femi, and the true creator of this is Bahangra Man, hashtag 32970. And the hashtags to find this Irma Femi would be Halloween, Irma Femi, or Bahangra 22Man. And next up we are looking at Fatu. So this is Rikishi before he became the Rikishi character in the early 90s, I want to say. And the true creator of this is Apples and Oranges, hashtag 16840. And the hashtags to find this Fatu would be Fatu, Tyrant 185, or Apples and Oranges. And next up we have this creation of Ivar. And the true creator of this is Soyoru, hashtag 65128. And the hashtags to find this Ivar would be Ivar Raw or Soyoru. So by downloading this Ivar you get removed face paint, beard, hair, and removed the body paint. And it can also be set as an alternative attire for Ivar. And next we have Eric. And once again the true creator of this is Soyoru, hashtag 65128. And the hashtags to find this Eric will be Eric Raw or Soyoru. So by downloading this Eric you get an updated beard, you get removal of face paint, updated tattoos, and it can also be set as an alternate attire for Eric. And now next up we have this creation of Finn Balor. And the true creator of this is Will Amazing, hashtag 8149. And the hashtags to find this Finn Balor will be Finn Balor, Will Amazing, or Raw. And now back with another Royal Rumble creation, we have this creation of Cody Rhodes. And the true creator of this is J Crow, hashtag 74142. And the hashtags to find this Cody Rhodes would be Cody Rhodes, Royal Rumble, or 2025. So I know this isn't an exact match for the Cody Rhodes, but it is still the best one on the community creations that I have found based on his attire at the Royal Rumble. And next up we're looking at this creation of Diamond Dallas Page, DDP. And the true creator of this is Captain JW, hashtag 16918. And the hashtags to find this DDP will be WCW DDP, WWF DDP, or WWF, WCW, AEW, ECW, WWE, NXT. And next up we're looking at this creation of Bam Bam Bigelow. And the true creator of this is Beautiful Savage DE, hashtag 58096. And the hashtag to find this Bam Bam Bigelow will be Bam Bam Bigelow, WWF, or The Beast from the East. And now next up we're looking at Matt Hardy. And the true creator of this is Wild Man on the Hunt, hashtag 83073. And the hashtag to find this Matt Hardy would be Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, Boyz, NXT X TNA, or Wild Man on the Hunt 2K. So by downloading this Matt Hardy you also get a custom portrait also. And now we have this Jeff Hardy to go with your Matt Hardy. Now we have looked at a similar one of this Jeff Hardy on the channel before, but this one is slightly different. And this is another Wild Man on the Hunt, hashtag 83073 creation. And the hashtags to find this Jeff Hardy will be Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy Boyz, NXT X TNA or Wild Man on the Hunt 2K. So by downloading this Jeff Hardy, as you can see, you get the Bray Wyatt attributed face paint, and you also get a custom portrait by downloading this Jeff Hardy also. And now looking at someone from the Attitude Era, we've got Val Venis. And the true creator of this is Sylvie Rain, hashtag 53357. And the hashtag to find this Val Venis will be Val Venis, Attitude, or WWF. And now we have this creation of Will Ospreay. So someone the other day asked me where to find the best Will Ospreay creation, and this is the one that I found, which I thought was the best. And the true creator of this is KevBTW, hashtag 57306, and the hashtags to find this Will Ospreay will be Will Ospreay or AEW. And next up we have this creation of Wade Barrett, but this is in his Bad News Barrett gimmick. And the true creator of this is Witterson, hashtag 39501, and the hashtag to find this Wade Barrett would be BNBXWitty, Witty226 or Wade Barrett. And next up we have this creation of Adam Pearce, but in the new referee's attire, so you could set him as a referee. And the true creator of this is Wrestling Fan, hashtag 06040, and the hashtag to find this Adam Pearce would be referee, general manager or Adam Pearce. And next up we're looking at Seth Rollins from this week's Raw, and the true creator of this is The Real Jedi Order, hashtag 31956, and the hashtags to find this Seth Rollins would be Seth freaking Rollins Raw or 2025. And next up we have this creation of Logan Paul, and the true creator of this is Cammy Pro, hashtag 95112, and the hashtags to find this for Logan Paul would be Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber or Logan Paul. And then finally we have this creation of Alexa Bliss. So this is another one based on her Royal Rumble return attire. And the true creator of this is Ollie Cat, hashtag 49904. And the hashtags to find this Alexa Bliss will be Alexa Bliss or Royal Rumble. And there you have it, so those were this week's best creations off the community creations that you need to download. Well, thank you very much for watching and supporting TheMan Games today. If you haven't already, please make sure you're subscribing to the channel. If you already have subscribed, make sure you've got those notifications turned on, and then you'll know when our next video goes up on the channel. Make sure you drop us a comment and letting us know which creation you thought was the best today. Make sure you're clicking that thumbs up button. In the description below there will be links to find us on social media, which include Facebook, Instagram, and there is also a link to find us on TikTok. And there is also a link to sign up to our newsletter and a link to become a member. So thank you very much for watching and supporting TheMan Games today, and we will see you on the next video.